Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. This is Shanmugaraj. Today's topic is Program Delivery Phase Activities Part 4. This is going to be the final video on Program Delivery Phase Activities. As you are aware, so there are three categories of program activities we discussed. Program Definition Phase Activity, Delivery Phase Activities and Closure Phase Activities. So currently we are traveling with Delivery Phase Activities. So this is going to be the last video on that. So essentially, program delivery phase activities are aimed to provide program monitoring and controlling functions. We knew that there are 10 supporting program activities as part of program delivery phase activities. We have already discussed top 7 activities in my previous 3 videos. Today we're going to discuss about program risk monitoring and controlling, program schedule monitoring and controlling, program scope monitoring and controlling. So last three activities of delivery phase activities. So let us start with today's video with program risk monitoring and controlling. Throughout the program delivery, program risk management will monitor and control program risks through program risk identification, program risk analysis, program risk response management. Risk monitoring is also conducted to determine whether program assumptions are still valid, whether assessed risk has changed from its prior state with the analysis of trends, whether proper risk management policies and procedures are being followed, whether cost and schedule contingency reserves are modified in line with the risk of the program. Alright, so essentially it has three important activities, right? Identification, analysis, and response management. Right, so essentially you need to ensure risk monitoring is done that still you are relevant and current context with the modification and changes that is happening in the program. Let us dive detail into program risk management and control. The first topic in program risk management is the program risk identification. So this activity determines which risks could affect the program and also documents their characteristics and prepares for their successful management. Program risk identification is an iterative activity. The frequency of iteration and the involvement of participants may vary, but the format of the risk statement should be consistent. The identification activities should provide sufficient information to allow the risk to be analyzed and prioritized. Right? So the output of program risk identification is going to be updates to the program risk register. Second step after risk identification, it is going to be program risk analysis. Risk analysis at program level should integrate relevant program component risk as well. The assessment should include cost, schedules, and performance outcomes of the components as well as their interdependencies. This activity produces the best information supporting the contingency reserve and management reserve that should be set aside to deal with the risks that actually occur. The impact of positive or negative risks on the delivery of the benefits to the stakeholders should be considered at program level. So what we're trying to say here is whenever you do identify the risks, right? Whenever you do the risk analysis, it should be done at wholesome for a program, which includes, risk analysis and identification component level and consolidated and aggregated program level as well. So the output of program risk analysis is going to be proposed risk responses, updates to program risk register, periodic risk report showing threat and opportunity trends. So the final step in risk management is program risk response management. To respond to the risks, the program manager identifies and directs the actions to mitigate the negative consequences or enable the realization of positive consequences. The program manager may hold contingency reserves at the program level to support the risk responses. The program contingency reserve is not a substitute of component contingency reserve, which is held at component level. So you need to ensure that there is a contingency reserve at component level, there is a contingency at program level, right? Outputs of program response management is directions to implement risk response, program risk register updates, contingency reserve and management reserve, and change request. We have discussed about program risk management and control. Now let us start about program schedule monitoring and controlling. Program schedule monitoring and controlling is an activity of ensuring the program produces required capabilities and benefits on time. So it includes tracking and monitoring the start and finish of all high-level component and program activities and milestones against the program master schedule plan timelines. So you know that program master schedule contains the schedule for overall program as well as the schedule for individual components as well. The successful program management is depend on the alignment of program scope with cost and schedule, so which are dependent to each other. So schedule control involves identifying not only slippages but also opportunities to accelerate program or component schedule. So the outputs of program schedule monitoring and controlling is going to be updates to the program master schedule, updates to the program risk register, and updates to the program roadmap. I think we have reached our end. So program scope monitoring and controlling is the last activity or a final activity in the program delivery phase activities that we are going to discuss. The program manager to monitor and control the program scope in order to ensure successful completion. Right, so it should be exercised in line with the program change management, program scope management plans. The activity should capture requested scope changes, the evaluation of that, determining the disposition and communication, and recording the same. So program manager is responsible for determining which components of the program are getting affected when a program scope change is requested and to update program WBS accordingly. So the outputs of program scope monitoring and controlling, it's going to be updates to the program scope statement, disposition of request with the documentation of rationale for the decision, updates to the program management plan, and updates to the program work breakdown structure. With that, we have come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you got a fair idea about how to go about program risk management and controlling, program schedule management and controlling, and program scope management controlling. With that, we are completing our journey on program delivery phase activities as a whole. Hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please share it across with your friends so that it reaches many people. People who are interested in program management, people who are pursuing program management will get benefited from these videos. So with that, I'm signing off with this video. Take care. Bye bye.